Hi everyone. We're knocking out a quick seed today. Getting this done before Aki games start tonight because I'm just kind of busy. Later on, tomorrow I won't be around, and then Thursday is Gloomhaven, so it's just I'm gonna squeeze this one in so I can have other things to do, and then Friday I got something going on, so it's just it looked like a light week that suddenly turned into a not light week, so I'm doing an earlier stream to get this taken care of. So I'm gonna just kind of jump right in. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. So this is a standard opening seed. So it's kind of like Kaz Boots, but you're not guaranteed to start with the sword, and you don't start with boots. So actually, getting bombs there is really good, because that gets us access to the items in the back of Escape. We're gonna get some random weapon from Uncle, and that'll help us get through this first part of the game. So I just hope it's not a bomb start. Okay, I can deal with bow. Look at that, free arrows that we didn't need. I wanted to sneak right around him, but he kind of stopped and didn't give me any room. Alright, so this is an opening similar to Kaz Boots. We gotta go down to Zelda's cell, rescue the princess, bring her to the Sank. We'll get a handful of items on the way. But we have a bow start. Just get him out of the way. Not ideal. Cape? I don't like that at all. Alright, well, we knew that had to show up. A bootsless escape just feels so slow now that I've played so much Kaz Boots. Hey! No! That'd be rude. How you doing, Gubby? Mitts are in the last location you look for them. Ha ha ha. been a while since I've run an old-fashioned standard. The credits roll. Oh no. Don't spoil that. Oh, that was... You know what? I'll grab the arrows. Why not? Alright. Gross. Yeah, I was like, I want to watch hockey games tonight. I also want to play Zelda. I'm like, if I get an earlier start, I can do both. I want to get this one done because the Reddit Weekly that I like to do is not posted yet. At least as far as I know. I don't think I saw it. So I'm like, I'll do this. I went, yeah, my initial, I think I was 0-3, and then I went and won the next 3. So I finished 3-3 in the Swiss. And then, I don't know, I wish that I would have been able to do live races for, I think our first race was live. And then we did 2 asyncs for the bracket rounds for game 2 and 3. And I don't know. I wish they would have all been live. Oh yeah, I didn't find the map. That's cool. But yeah, I definitely showed some improvement there. Okay. So. And it was Eastern, right? I hope it was Eastern. I'm pretty sure it was Eastern. Yep. Okay. It definitely had a moment of fog. I'm like, did I mark the correct dungeon? Worth the seconds to check and not screw it up. I mean, yesterday's seed was pretty crazy, to be honest with you. I'm not even sure how I did as well as I did on it because there was like... when you do that, though, you're also facing against more challenging competition, whereas it was the other way around for me. I was facing off against people who were 0-3 when I finally got my first win, right? So, thus the nature of the Swiss. Oh, that's helpful. Thank you for the fraud. But yeah, last night's Kaz Boots was fun, wasn't it? I like second last location lamp. But no. It was booty. I mean, there were some pretty rough spots. It was really funny though because I did Pod and Eastern like early or ish, like after I did Thieves and Swamp. I just went over there, which, you know, I got rewarded because obviously Eastern had that vanilla bow, right? And so I was able to finish that in Pod, and finishing Eastern didn't really have a lot of value, but getting the bow obviously did. And then I just was closing out checks. Hey, a glove. And, like, my last 2 things that I had to do that I had in Logic, and I didn't go up the mountain yet, was Purple Chest and Agina. So when Purple Chest had the lamp, I'm like, this feels bad getting to this, because that obviously means that there's stuff up on the mountain that people probably sequence broke to. And I actually said out loud, and Zax was in here when I was playing it, I'm like, my saving grace is going to be if this lamp blocks the fire rod. And then I called it in Hera Basement, and when I opened it, I lost my mind, because I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. And then on top of that, the fire rod locked Bombos, too. So, like, that was just a crazy combination. Oh, it was fire locked, fire locked, fire. Exactly. And it was best case scenario for me because of how I routed that seed. I'm 5 rupees short of bottle vendor, but I also don't have any bombs. This sucks. Here, let's pick up the money and see if we just... I'm gonna end up abandoning stupid chicken hut if I don't get bombs off of this. But the rule of fire is like so like stupid. Let's do this. Secrets broke the mountain, went back up with lamp mitts, got fire rod and abandoned spike cave. Yeah, well, once I got fire rod, that's exactly what I did. I freaking left the mountain and I went and finished desert, and I did ice, and then realized I still didn't have the answer. So I had to go back up the mountain. I immediately did Spike Cave, which was great because it got me ether. So I beat all of Turtle Rock, full clearing it, looking for flute, which I just didn't. Oh, of course, bombs are there. And I didn't freaking go to Spiral Cave until after TR. And then my flute was go mode, which was stupid. And somehow I still finished it in sub 140. And I don't even know how. Alright. What do I want to... I need money. Or bombs. Do I... Hold on. There we go. We got one. That's actually enough for now. I'll probably get some. I'm tempted to do... I don't... Let's try this. Ah, come on. There it is. We'll just turn this in. I could save scum it too if I want to. Let's see what we get. Early mushroom though, it might have some value. It's not value, but I need money, so I'm just gonna take it. I don't care. I'll deal with it. It's so stupid to trade it for 20 bucks. I should just save scum it, but it's too late now. Oh, hold on. Bomb? Nah. I gotta believe that I'm gonna get more bombs at either the dam or a mini moldworm. And if not, we're gonna unfortunately abandon Ice Rod Cave for a little while. Oh, there's bombs. Of course. Nice. And a hook. Alright, really? Stop dodging. Just die. Thank you. Ooh. Ooh, even better. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go activate that flute, then we'll come back. It's a perfect opportunity for us to do Chicken Hut. And then be able to... Oh, I should have... Whoops. And then we could get around quicker. And that gives us logical access to Hera, but we don't have any way of beating the dungeon just yet. We need a sword or a hammer. But we have so much other stuff to check on Death Mountain that that's definitely a place to go. Hold on, we want to go here. $20. All right. I'm gonna do a Gina first. This is the opportunity to not abandon this. So $50, we don't really care. By the time we get access to that, we don't need it. And then we go up the mountain, see if we find a weapon. We'll just save and quit out of here. Come on. We're gonna do this first. Because I'm much more interested in checking these out and hoping that either the hammer or sword's here. And then we could just do Hera once. If I go up to Hera now, the likelihood is probably smaller. At least that's what I feel like will happen. Perfect. Now we can beat it. And we can avoid the Aga play because we have Dark World access. How beautiful. Dude, just die. Thank you. Oop. Couple extra hearts. Another bottle. More bombs. Alright. Alright, let's peek at this. The bug catching net. We ain't getting that. Okay, yep. Not getting it. And a sword. How wonderful is that? Alright, actually, since we got the sword... Now this is super easy. Oh, that's nice. I'm gonna just get a quick refill here because, you know, cabbages troll. Alright, so... what do we got up here? 50 bucks. Which I might as well grab because we gotta go up there anyway. We don't have to worry about that item, so that's fine. And we can get a quick preview of our Dark World dungeons. Okay, so Turtle Rock and Ice. Skull Woods is the other pendant. Lovely. Alright. Let's see what we got. Yo. Good deal. Man, give me the other item. Yes. Alright. No basement today. No lamp-locked fire rod or something like that. Or fire rod locked... No. Yeah, fire rod locked lamped. That would be funny. It was just the inverse of what we had yesterday. But no need to worry. Okay, that was dangerous. There we go. Thank you. Alright, one down. Let's get the hell out of here. Probably want to look at... So I kind of want to look at Thieves, but I always feel like I get punished if I don't go to Hype Cave sooner. So let's go to Hype. I'll take a Master Sword. And Samaria. Yeah, that was a pretty good trade-off. Good. Well then. We can actually do Swamp right now, can't we? Maybe we should just do that. We're right here. Alright, let's see if the old memes pile up here today. Okay. We got enough stuff to do that I'm probably just gonna skip left side on this one. And we'll take our chances with it. Yeah, that's already 2 items. We have some interesting decisions after this too, because if we can go to pod, we could beat pod for sure. But I also could check like the water checks along the way that we didn't do earlier. And they're not even that punishing to do because with Mirror and some of the Dark World spots. Hold on. I did not like that. Okay. There we go. Well, if we're really lucky, we'll get just one left item in here. That'd be pretty nice. Nice job. What am I not? Come on. Wow, I'm really doing a bang up job here. There we go. That's what I want to do. Alright, we spent way too long on Argus. Alright, one item left. Perfect. We're out. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do, let's do this. Since we have flute and stuff, let's go over here. I'm gonna check Stumpy K45 dig game, and then I can probably, I might just do thieves first, and then we'll go to pod area. Alright, that's decent. Alright. That was worth. Alright, let's do Village of Outcast Thieves. And then after this, we'll probably do the pod play. I might also just consider doing Skull Woods just to double check to make sure there's no required item in there. I don't really want to clear the whole thing, even though I could. Nice. Alright. That is another check we can do in a little bit. Ooh, glad we came here. At least now we know we have those. That puts ice in reach as well. So that's good. So ice might also be a place I just want to go after this too. Nice. Oh, that's so much better. Only one item left. So really quick inventory. I definitely need Ice Rod. And I might need medallions. That's it? We just don't know which medallions yet, but we could find out. I'm not making a special trip up to Death Mountain though right now, because we can possibly clear out all the rest of the dungeons down here that we need to do. Depends on what Myers' requirement is. Okay, naturally the game's gonna make me go over here and check the big chest. Alright, on the boss. But I still think I'm gonna leave some of these overworld checks behind and just go right to dungeons. That sounds like a more efficient use of the time, and I can come back and wrap up some of this stuff later. Alright, what do you got for me? Boo. Pretty sure Desert Ledge was garbage. Okay. Let's at least peek at Meyer. And find out, because if Quake opens it, I could just do it. And if it doesn't, then we'll at least know what the requirement is. It's Quake. Okay. That's great. So we're here. We're just gonna do this. I'll check. Whoops. Check our board. Okay. And we don't have lamp, but we should be able to handle it. It would be funny if lamp is inside here. It would be really bad for our newer runners because they probably will avoid it like the plague, but it could be here. More than likely it's not. Actually, I don't know why I went for that first, but that's alright. Oh, all the keys. Good chance that the big key is this way, but we're still also looking for a second item. I'm gonna see if we strike gold by looking over here first. Skip cutscene. Well, that's not helpful. Well, shit. I guess I should have known that with all the early keys over here, that there's a chance that the big key would be vanilla. Because I know there's a guarantee if there's a small key in the chest above this torch room, but when that's a different item, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's not here, obviously, but I was kind of hoping it wasn't. But we have no choice, so. And then we have the big chest. Sucks to backtrack through the dungeon like that. I mean, I could just go to Vidi and hope that it's on Vidi, but I don't want to come back in here. That's really... nice. So, we'll suck it up. Grab the big chest, and then head to Vidi. Besides, if the big chest is an item, it could actually be something helpful. But it's before the dark rooms. We'll see. Nope, just the last key. Alright, well, let's make our way back. I love how simple that setup is. I thought, whoops, that's not good. I really screwed that up. We'll come back. Now I just know the second item's on Vidi and whatever. We'll come back to it. Let's go to ice. Or I probably should have gone the first time, honestly. Before I go in, I just want to know what's on the island so we can eliminate this. Okay. Come on, just get the right pixel, please. My God. Oh, it's not correct. There. Jeez. Oh, that's helpful. The rule of fire. Okay. Alright, well, now we know we can definitely get into TR, but we don't have an ice rod yet. So we'll check the rest of the checks that are waterlocked so that we can just get these out of the way. always. Good trade-off. Not that. Nope. Okay. Let's make sure we didn't leave anything behind here. Help if you get the bombs out. Alright. Well, we're just going to go into pod. We're going to clear it out. And we're primarily looking for Ice Rod. We can go back and try Mire again. Okay. That's a funny spot for that. Now we have no problems clearing out Mire. So that's fine. Oh, I didn't even need to grab that. I didn't even see the heart drop in the door. There have to be 4 smalls in the front, right? So we're gonna grab none of these. We're just gonna go on the back. We can skip that entire thing. Okay, it would help if we actually did the thing. Whatever, just ignore. Okay, so now that we got a key there, we might need to check. Well, no. It should be... Yeah. Okay. I'm doing the logic all different this time. We're not gonna get it. Good enough. All right. Just a little bit more reassurance. Alright, so after we beat this, I can go back to Meyer, finish it, and then I think we just take the risk that it's up on Death Mountain. Because we can do all the Dark Death Mountain spots and just do Turtle Rock and say it's in Turtle Rock. And, I mean, there's a lot of other places. But if I'm right, that saves so much time. So I think we try it. Oh, that was butts. Dude, come on. Problem with Ice Rod Hunt, it can literally be anywhere, and it's the worst. Could even be right here on Helma. Wrong blue item. Alright. Tried to manifest it, did not work. We did dig game. It was shit. Alright, let's go fix our mistake. We'll just go this way. So, Viddy has an item too. I would love it if the Ice Rod was here. Again, trying to manifest something. No such luck. Alright, I still say we go up the mountain. Alright. And the verdict was Vamos. Ice Palace you had to do before coming up here. Alright. It better not be Spike Cave, I'll just say that much. Not planning on going there. I'll take it. Okay. All right, let's take the big risk. So we haven't gotten any items out of here, so I don't even feel bad yet. We might get an item here. We did. Okay. don't even know why I hit that, because we're going to go out and check Mimic Cannon anyway, so it'll reset the crystal switches. Let's just check this first. I'm gonna do the Dr. John method, which didn't pay off. Not that time. Alright, 3 items left in the dungeon, 4 checks before we realize that we are in the wrong place. Unless we get lucky and it actually shows up on Laser Bridge. Dude, come on. I hit the button. Okay. Boo! We have run out of luck. So, places that I could go and see if we can preserve the portal. We could check King's Tomb and Bonk Rocks. I can do Eastern. I do Desert. Green Pennant might not be that bad of an option, honestly. And then Eastern after. Yeah. So let's do this. We're gonna go down and do the powder as well. Not those. Oh, Desert, I'd have to lose the portal to do, though. So maybe we go Eastern first. This might totally be in vain, but whatever. Oh, come on. Ha! Oh, that's so good. Okay. Dude. Alright. First check, pendant Eastern, save the portal. Oh man. Lucky us. All right, GT. See how early this big key is. Okay. One. Ah, there we go. Red mail. Butter sword. Alright. All the help. Just give me the big key. Alright. I hate it when they bunch up on you like that. Cool. Let's see if we get another key here. Alright, that's fine. We'll grab one here. We could just go mow the top. Alright, let's go. Come on. God. Okay. Too much. Ah. Not great, but whatever. They're dead. No! I got too aggressive there. That's on me. I hated that. I hate that too. Come on. Alright. There it is. Alright. Strong finish. Probably not sub 130, but pretty close. Alright. Nice, perfect timing there. Take it. Oh, this is actually going to be close. It will be sub 130. Okay, sure. That was really fast, Ganon. A 129.54. That's good. Really happy with that. Alright, I'm gonna put this in, and then add some comments here. Hey, thanks, Mom, for the GGs. This seed, how much did you catch? It was fun. I skipped Eastern, which had the ice rod, but saved the portal, went right back in. Wasn't punished too hard, but everything else just kind of fell in place. I skipped a lot of stuff, which was kind of good. Never went into a pendant dungeon other than getting that ice rod in Eastern, so that was good. You just got here? Okay, cool. Yeah, it was a standard opening. Bow was given to my uncle, and then the second bow wasn't even until GT. But felt pretty good about it. We'll see if anyone else... Oh, nice. Zax did this and did it in about 10 minutes less. Cool. But I'm not surprised. I could totally see this one being real fast. So, that's nice. Yeah, I did an early seed tonight because I am going to make some dinner and relax and watch some playoff hockey for a little while tonight, and that's my evening. So, crush this right before game time. Perfect. What are you up to this evening? You got any cross-key stuff going on or any other races? I might have something on while I'm kind of watching some hockey and that. Offline Z1R? That's cool. It's fun, isn't it? It's challenging in its own different way compared to all the crazy modes for Link to the Past. Combat definitely is a thing. I haven't played a Z1R seed in a while. I should do one for fun sometime. But I've been doing so much Link to the Past, I haven't even thought about it. But alright. Yeah. I am happy with this, so solid. Alright, I'm gonna get going. Thanks for popping in, and I'll catch you soon. I'm probably not back on till Gloomhaven Thursday, and then more stuff this weekend. So I'll catch you then. Have a good night. Bye.